Good morning. Tens of thousands of health workers protested in Madrid yesterday over what they say is the destruction of the public health system by the Conservative regional government. Dressed in white coats and banging drums, many chanted cutting public health is criminal. The Madrid regional government, led by the Popular Party's Isabel Ayuso, has come under fire in recent years, especially since the COVID-19 pandemic started in 2020, for poor staffing in hospitals and primary healthcare centres. Protesters say the regional government is dismantling public health services and favouring private health providers. Ayuso denies the accusation and says the protests and strikes are being orchestrated by left-wing parties. Meanwhile, the Madrid regional government announced on Friday that it was reactivating an emergency hospital due to a spike in flu and other respiratory illnesses. The hospital was built in just 100 days and opened in December 2020 to deal with the patients infected with COVID-19. For months, it dealt with the overflow of flu patients and also acted as a massive vaccine centre. However, the controversial hospital, which cost around €170 million, largely fell into disuse as the pandemic faded. With Madrid's main hospitals on the verge of collapse, the government said it will begin opening beds in the hospital's large open hall. Last week, doctors told the media the patients were waiting for days to be admitted to hospitals because all the beds were full. Morocco demanded on Friday that a Madrid court ruled it had nothing to do with the possible installation of Pegasus spyware on the phone of a Spanish journalist who was blamed Rabat. The call came as the court heard Rabat's case against Ignacio Cambrero, an expert on Spain-Moroccan relations who works for the El Confidencial news website. The dispute stems back to July 2021, when a joint investigation by several Western media outlets found that more than 50,000 people around the world, among them activists, journalists, executives and politicians, had been spied on using the software developed by the Israeli firm NSO. Morocco was singled out as one of the countries that had brought the program and whose intelligence services had used the spyware against journalists, a claim denied by Rabat. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.